Hey everyone, it's me again. And those who, again, expect what's gonna happen in this kind of video, click away, as always. And let's get started. Hey everyone, it's me again. Long time no see or something. And today is 4th of March, and it's Monday. Right now it's 11 and 11 a.m. It's 14 degrees outside today, surprisingly. As you see, the weather in these past few days was extremely cold. You would feel like as if you were close to like, I don't know, at least 4 refrigerators. Or at the North Pole, literally, because the shit was too cold. But today, like ever since last week, the weather has become suddenly different, and apparently it's because it's spring in our country right now. Right now it's a little bit cold, but not so cold. But then eventually it's gonna get completely hot, because the university that I'm in has a very hot region, which literally can kill you at some point. So, I guess there are only a very few that would ask about who I am. Or in this case, pretty much one person. uh, but whatever, I'm just gonna talk anyways. I'm just, getting a casual talk. So, like, uh, ever since I have been hooked up on Sailor Moon, like, especially ever since I finished Sailor Stars, now, I'm gonna be giving like a very short but honest review and ranking about each and every single one of the Sailor Moon Knight stuff. And no, I am not gonna go near the live action adaptations. Like, seriously. Those theoreticals and those literal, like, uh, in those live action series, I'm not gonna get nearby. Oh, you gotta love this Saban 2 thing. Like, literally, Saban 2, it goes way worse. Like, what the hell, man? Alright. The first ever season, the original Bijojo Senshi Sailor Moon. Honestly, it was goofy at best. And all the seriousness have been inserted into the last, like, 12 episodes or something. You know, especially with the fight with Zoe side, and then the rest of the Dark Kingdom arc, which is ridiculously crazy. But then eventually, I mean, everything went back to normal, except that, well, everyone has lost their memories. Yeah, I'm saying some spoilers, because some people on here would have already watched it by now, so I don't know. So spoiler alert. Anyways, and honestly, it is still the, but honestly, it's still the best because it's the one that started it all, and all of its goofiness and the side of seriousness. You know, Makoto's talent. Just kidding. Like, it's been all pretty good. Sailor Moon arc comes in, and the first few episodes, and you know, the arc when Mamoru was breaking up with Usagi was very heartbreaking. And not to mention the the four Ayakashi sisters arc, and it was pretty ridiculous. Not to mention Chibiusa herself. And the ending of the Green Twins arc was pretty goofy. Like, I don't know. I didn't feel. Then there's Chibiusa and Sailor. She's an absolute bitch. Really, like, seriously. Not only she is closing her heart, acting like an absolute bitch to everyone, but she literally just wants to steal Mamoru, which is her fucking future dad. Like, how many times that people gotta say this to you? Mamoru fucking Shiba is your future dad, dumbass. And truth be told, like everything, all the way until she transformed to Black Lady, was a complete horrible arc. And to be honest, it kind of fucked up a lot of sides of Seven. But with all of its emotionals and whatsoever, it does get a few positive points, like each and every one of the Senshis getting new attacks, the soundtrack, and some of the romancing moments. But honestly, with all the shitty stuff that happens, I could just bear it. Sailor Moon as well redeems it a little bit, but at the beginning, especially with the introduction of our lovely cousins. Yep, I know about the cousin meme, or the cousins controversy. The cousins. At first they honestly made a great movement towards the entire season at first. But then when they have decided to transform into Neptune and Uranus, and when they decide to be a bitch to Usagi one day, I completely hated them. Like, especially Haruka. She's a complete bitch, dude. Like, girl, wasn't that the one that you almost, I don't know, fell in love with and wanted to drag her to your Gusbian relationship? And the thing is, she was unhinged as fuck. Even with Michiru with her. I mean, girl, you're really gonna step over every single person just to get a single stupid ass talisman? Like, and she had to see her lesbian lover getting absolutely murdered by a fucking array of arrows. Like, no joke. Then at the very end of the Despusters arc, they literally have decided to just fight Usagi. Wow. So even after all the crazy effort that Usagi made, which, I'm not gonna lie, some of it was stupid. I'm not gonna lie. I mean, giving out the Grail to Mistress Nine, and she knows that she's having a fucking hard time doing that. Like, I can agree with them on that one. It was stupid. Real stupid. It's like going way too far. But then, we cannot deny the fact that those used to be the lesbians that we used to love. And the truth is, after Sailor Moon S, I kinda can't shake the hatred feeling towards them, especially for all the things that they did at the end. Like, why? Just like how Meteor is just going along. Like, bruh. And even with Setsuna showing up, like, bruh. And eventually, like, and then Chibiusa coming back as a Sailor Senshi, and with her pink sugar heart attack, meme attack. Especially when it was first presented, like, she had to aim at the diamond's ass. Out of all places, had to aim at the ass. So like that was a huge comic relief. Oh well. But honestly, again, it does have some great music, and it got the best ending music of all time, Tuxedo Mirage. So, it is great. Super S, however, it honestly lives up to the name. And especially I kept on seeing a few like tidbits here and there about this Super. Especially with the whole image of Chibiusa and Usagi bonding together as mother and daughter. They'll be having like heart-to-heart moments and everything. Just like, oh yeah, the best moment. The great duo. Yeah, they're gonna finally be together. But then you got the entire Pegasus kind of arc. In the Amazon trial, were like the funniest villains more than serious. Along with Zircon. Like, y'all, chill the fuck out with the comic reliefs. Not only that, but there is Pegasus, aka Helios, and his weird romance arc with Chibi's like the kid and the horse. And he's a goddamn just suck, it's a big deal. I don't think anything is gonna be weird. Honestly, it was pretty wholesome, pretty good. Until that one goddamn episode where they had to 8-switch Chibiusa and Usagi. Literally. And I kid you not. I bet that many sick fuckers from the R34 has decided to draw not just one hentai, a shit ton of absolute lewd garbage because of that one moment. Thank God that was only for one episode, otherwise that would have been the end of cinema completely. And we've got the Nehelenia arc, and my God, is she the worst. Or at least what I have thought back then. But truth to be told, Super S is where things go completely super. And honestly, it is pretty amazing. Like a huge upgrade on the top of R and S. And for the final season, Sailor Stars, aka the best season out of it all. Like, literally upgraded on a lot of things. the artwork, the animations, the music, the voices, the inclusion of the starlights, and the Nagiboro Shihei, aka Search for Your Love. Not to mention, and of course, Chibi Chibi, the kid who can literally commit a lot of, the kid who can innocently commit World War III. And if Chibi wasn't enough to commit a fucking, I don't know, military genocide. And honestly, it's like honestly, it pretty much went and maximized over everything. Like the story, the emotions, the voice acting, the characters, the music, and even the transformation got itself like a huge upgrade. And of course, when you get these vocals, you cannot literally go over Makinai. You cannot literally top Makinai or Search for Your Love. And it is really amazing. And Seiya with his goddamn attempts to get Usagi. Like, get a life, asshole. Until we eventually knew that Mamoru was fucking dead. Mamoru was fucking dead by motherfucking Galaxy. And let me tell you, in spite of the whole, like, good Galaxia kind of thing, yeah, I still hate her. It was a huge passion. I mean, not just because she let herself get consumed by chaos or whatever, no. It's because of everything that she did in general. And it started with all the killing and all the star seed stealing. And she literally, and of course, she did everything that almost every villain in the entire franchise did. Killing off their own henchmen. Not to mention, and then the amount of kills that she had made. And resurrecting Nihilania, which is much worse. Like, as of the original, Nihilania wasn't any bad. And to go even on top of this, Usagi is just hopeless, not gonna lie. Like, while I was watching, like, the fight between her and Galaxia or Nihilania, it was a complete, like, I was completely flabbergasted by how much she could literally stay as, like, I don't know, confident, loving, and completely opening her damn heart and reaching her hand out to the most irredeemable, sick-looking villains. Like, if it wasn't for me, I would beat the shit out of her. Like, although the way that they actually made Nihilania good, kind of made me relate to her to some way. I mean, if I was in her place, I would totally, like, be doing the same kind of shit. And, like, pretty much even more, not gonna lie. Because really, when someone is getting lonely like that, it gets eaten up in a dark, isolated space for a way long time, it just completely gets to you. It makes you just go insane and lose your entire old self. That becomes something that is totally terrible. Then you got Galaxia. Like, I get it. She had sealed chaos inside her body from that damn sword. Um, she went all alone and tried to resist the damn thing, but yeah. You can't convince me that she was fully redeemed, because I mean, sure, she was beautiful and all this, but god damn, she's so fucking stupid. And literally at that ending, at the very end of Sailor Star, the very last scene, I fucking cried. Like, I fucking cried from both joy and disappointment and sadness, because it literally ended. It literally ended right there. And I literally cried and kept on calling the Sagi's name like crazy. And especially at my own pillow. I was not ready. I was not ready for that. And looking at like everything nowadays, and now compared to what existed back then, I'm literally like so lonely, bro. Like freaking Osagi? I don't care what anyone says. She is my fucking favorite angel of all time, honestly. Not to mention, my favorite form of all time existed in that season as well. Eternal Sailor Moon. And honestly, this is where I really got to take her very seriously. You know, at least after the end of that season. Like, hell fucking to the yes. She's a goddamn angel. She will open your goddamn heart and open your mind. And so will open hers as well. And embrace you like with like zero care. She doesn't care if you have literally made a fucking genocide. Except the worldwide genocide in Palestine, because that is not forgettable nowadays. And even if you like, I don't know, committed the most stupidest crimes ever, she could literally like, I don't know, repair you in no time. And yeah, it just proved so hard in her fight against Galaxy. The thing is, she was subjected to the worst mental and physical torture ever. Like first, she had to see the entire outer Senshi die. And before that, the entire of the Sailor Scout got fucking wiped out. Sandal snapped right in front of her. She like screamed so hard. I can totally not shake that ya shout out of my head, because god damn, we could literally feel it. And the same when Princess Kaki died, like, holy sweet Jesus. I'm telling you, Sailor Stars? More like Sailor Super fucking emotion stuff. We could literally get that shit with it. So like in conclusion, it's just that amazing, you know. And honestly, we need a woman / girl like Usagi in our life. And now, I still do need some episode. Although, this is reality. There won't be a person like her at all. Like, I don't want her looks. I don't want her looks. I want her personality to be shaped in real life. Like, I don't care if like, there isn't, I don't know, a freaking Sailor Scout outfit or the Odongo freaking shaped hairstyle. I don't care. I care about the personality. Right. And I'm not gonna lie, after that one ending, it really reawakened a huge, and I mean a huge chunk of my thoughts, dreams, and most of my emotions when I was a kid, you know. It kind of literally, like, gotten in a lot of my child self back inside. My imagination after that completely went to what is close to be a complete child. As if I don't know, as if my mentality has went to be a child from kindergarten or some shit. Like, I could be exaggerating about this, but yeah. That's just like, let's just give us, let's just, basically, just basically how amazing I think Sailor Moon was. It literally could bring you back. Like, nowadays, if you watch it nowadays, it literally can bring you back mentally. Like, I don't know, 10 years back, 5 years back, maybe even more. Like, it could literally, it's so good that it's gonna make you just want to dream and escape to the dreams and never literally go. You would literally almost like not want to wake up, you know. That's just how amazing the franchise is. And like, honestly, after watching all the seasons, along with all of their respective movies and OVAs, especially Ami's first love, like, Ami's movie is peak comedy. Like, really. Like, really, it's peak comedy. Like, it starts with a love letter, and they make a goofy investigation, and it turns out to be someone that looks like Umino. And when I literally seen how the dude looked like, I was like, oh my god, Umino. How many of your relatives are out there, man? First Princess D, and now this. Like, literally, first Princess D, and now that dude. What's next? His mom and the whole entire family are gonna be wearing these swirling grasses as well? What is this? Like a swirling Goryo family? Goryo sing a swirl? I bet they like the Dreamcast flag a lot. It's just me. So, yeah. Like, literally, seeing that ending after I watched not only all of the seasons, but like all the movies and OVAs and short stuff, it was pretty fucking great. And honestly, it's pretty amazing. It's pretty fucking amazing. Until Crystal fucking showed up and decided to literally just fuck all of that. Literally just fucked all that up and completely rebooted the series into a mess. which I'll get to in a moment. But yeah, 90th Sailor Moon is the best. Usagi Tsukino, best fucking hero. I don't care what anyone says. It got the best soundtrack. It got like the goofiest animation you could ever find. It got lots of... It didn't even need any kind of sex appeal. Yeah. Lots of good stuff. Sailor Moon Crystal, on the other hand, it is horrible. Okay, it is completely horrible. Burn it with fire, please. If anyone got a copy of Sailor Moon Crystal in a CD or something, please, oh please, do yourself a favor and burn it. And burn it along with... Burn it and put it in AVGN's personal pile of shit and monstrosity of humankind. You gotta literally sing on it. You gotta literally sing it. It's gonna take you back in the past to see the shitty reboots that suck as you'd rather have a buffalo take a diarrhea dump in your literal copy of Sailor Moon SNES fighting game. You'd rather eat Helena's asshole with the Yoma skunk and I'm gonna get terminated for this. Like seriously. But honestly, jokes and memes aside, it is terrible, but mildly decent so far. Like the elephant in the room, I would say everyone's looks. I mean, all of them are like either whitewashed or made a completely terrible new rehash. Especially Unino. Like, as if he wasn't goofy and stupid and like ridiculously creepy enough. Yeah, they had to make him even worse. And he literally sounds like a kid. Like, dude. That's how... like, as if Umino wasn't terrible already. And Naru was completely meh. Usagi's mom has been completely whitewashed, weirdly. Haruna got a pretty horrible voice. And then you got the rest of the Senshi. Oh. As most of you know, or a very few of you know, my favorite is Makoto, right? Some of you would say, just watch Mako's episode and you'll be fine. Well, I did. And they fucking nerfed her talent! They fucking nerfed it! They nerfed her talent! But honestly, that aside, she isn't that bad actually. Ami got like an additional weird hairstyle. Minako is way more dependable and normal than usual. Ray, where the hell are all the gags between Ray and Usagi? Where are all the tongue battles? Where are all the like, they're all just hacking up together. Something's just wrong here. And almost all the goofy moments are gone in the 4 heavenly games. Oh, and you know, Beryl. Like, Beryl, she got a bit darker. But the 4 heavenly kings, my god. They whitewashed them to the fucking brim. Especially their uniform. Like, Jedi's uniform literally looks like Hungary's flag. Zoisite and Kunzite aren't dating, which is absolutely disgusting. Like, god damn it! Why aren't you two dating already? Oh, and Kunzite is straight. And Nephrite. He was supposed to be the darkest and, like, you know, one with the biggest redeemable ship. No. They whitewashed his face, his uniform, and his hair. His dark brown hair. It's gone. And he doesn't even date Naruto anymore. Not only this, but apparently they have foreshadowed the PC Engine's fan fiction way too early. To give a short little summary about the PC Engine Sailor Moon game, the Dark Kingdom, along with the four Heavenly Kings and everything, it all went bad by pathwise. And then, after a series of long battles and stuff, they eventually get their lost memory. And their lost memories where they were supposed to be serving in Endymion back then in the past life. But then eventually they came back to be Barrel's bitches from the Dark Kingdom. And taking that into consideration, it's no surprise. God damn. He actually got the PC Engine's fanfiction. Like, way too early. Not to mention, every other senshi was introduced very early. They all got some really horrible attacks. Like, aside of the newer attacks like Shine Aqua or Sparkling White, their main attacks have changed completely for them. Like, for one, Ray uses Akurio Tyson. Like, wasn't that supposed to be Fire Soul? Hello? Ami, instead of Summon Spray, it's called Mercury Aqua Mist. Aqua fucking what now? Like Mercury Aqua Mist? Are y'all stupid? And Makoto's Supreme Thunder is... It's weird. And the Venus Love Me chain. And it's just a freaking weird looking necklace. Like, where's the crescent beam, bruh? And, like, it's insane how they completely redone this stuff. Oh, and Usagi's moon, and Usagi's attacks. It's gonna be the same, right? Huh? Moon Tiara Action? Huh? No. It completely been remade into Moon Tiara Boomerang. Like, Moon Tiara Action became Moon Tiara Boomerang, bro. Even the first and the original of all attacks have became a fucking boomerang. A literal boomerang. Like, why? Oh, and no, the shit points don't stop there. Oh no. Everyone eventually dies, right? Well, they keep killing off everyone really early. Oh, and get this, Kunzite was straight. I literally kissed Barrel's hand like a bitch, like, ew. You're supposed to be holding Kunzite with you, and be like, Kunzite, be like, Zoisite. Jealousy is not suitable for a beautiful face like you. Take this flower. It shows on how much sexy you are. Come meet me in my room, and I will show you how. Like, why? Oh, and it gets worse. He had a fucking relationship with Minako in the past life. Like, I know this is from the manga, but oh my god. And when the friggin' four heavenly kings got turned into gems to like save Endymion from fucking dying. They all cried like, oh my god. Chill the fuck out, girls. It's not like that you all needed them or have even trusted their asses in the first place. I should probably play the Miracle option in the PC engine instead of new game someday. And you see if the Kunzite X Miracle ship was actually there. Right. And then we go to the Sailor Moon RR. And yeah, you would think that everyone's gonna get redeemed. The four Ayakashi sisters are gonna have their own arc, like always, and they would understand that what they're doing is wrong, and Rubius is just using them, right? Right? No. The writers literally just said, fuck it, kill off the Ayakashi sister. Kill them off with Princess Halisha. Which is done horribly. Like, it's not the super fatality. Oh, and you gotta love the intense use of like music and all of the orchestral like chorus. Moon, go fuck yourself. Not only that, but everyone except for Minako got fucking kidnapped inside Demando's sick fucking dimension. Oh, and do everyone get a goddamn redemption? Or even like Saphir? Does Saphir, you know, make some love with pets or anything before she dies? Does Saphir even care? No, he clearly doesn't. Like, sure, he has his own doubts, and he's saying, "Jeez, brother, you're making an extreme fucking approach. What are you, a machocist?" Like, what? Saphir, my man, I thought you were gonna be the sane one of them all, but no. And wise man, you gotta listen to wise man's voice. He sounds horrendously goofy. Oh, and it gets even worse. The R arc gets even worse, as if it wasn't already terrible in the original. Wanna make Chibiusa? They made Chibiusa even more of a bitch, and barely even talks. And not to mention, Usagi gets horridly jealous. And they literally had a freaking fight. They were horridly... Oh, remember Setsuno? Yeah. She had a fucking crush on Endymion as well. Not only, like, literally from a few simple things, she literally had a crush on the dude. So goddamn it, Setsuno, not you too. But hey, at least she didn't flip like Daryl and literally become all, I'm getting my sugar daddy back, even if it means killing all of you sons of bitches. I'm going to piss on you, Sailor Moon, and piss on your moon. Oh yeah, I'm making an Alfred and Sonic fandom reference. But y'all get me, right? They maximize this shit to the max. Oh, and you would think that Mama would get there and, you know, save Usagi from getting randomly kissed by goddamn Demando. They fucking did. Like, the dude's lips have fucking reached her. That sick fuck. That sick fuck. Like, aside of the fact that everything in the room making her unable to use any kind of moon powers, she was unable to get the sick fuck out of her sight. Like, in the end, she just shoved him aside. Like, holy fuck. Like, for real. And quoting AVGN's I'm quoting AVGN's words. You are one sick fuck, you know that? Oh man. Like, seriously. A bunch of, like, seriously. Like, what the hell would they do in the Sailor Moon S arc? Or in the Super S arc? Oh my god. I definitely do not want to see what the hell is gonna happen with the Cusbeans. Or even want to see how Helios is gonna be represented in there. Oh man. Oh my god, the Amazon Trio or the Quartet. Do even the Amazon Quartet even exist anymore? Or the frickin' Lemurs. Are they gonna literally skip out all over the Lemurs and the Diamonds? Oh my god, Tomoe! Professor Tomoe! How butchered they're gonna make him. Or Kaori Knight. Is she gonna fucking, like, stick to his dick? Or, you know, the entirety of the Witches 5. Oh dear lord. Man, there are so many things from every single arc I literally do not want to see. Oh man. It's gonna get stupid. Literally. So, like, let's hope that the Super or the Super S arc can redeem some of this shit. Because for real, this shit sucks. It fucking sucked. Literally. But hey, like, Moon Pride and Gecko are actually pretty cool original songs for the show. So that's one thing plus about it. Sailor Moon's transformation music is actually pretty decent, not gonna lie. And thank God Koto no Mitsuyoshi reprised her role as Sailor Moon. And the Usamamo ship has actually been a lot. Like, especially in, like, the very few beginnings of Crystal. Like, goddamn. Usagi and Mamoru got along, like, way more faster than they got along in the freaking 90s anime. Which is pretty much a huge plus point for me and a lot of, like, fans. And yeah. And Makoto gets called a senpai. Congrats, Mako. You are a senpai now. After your senpai has left you. Well, I guess you got your own goddamn simp. Oh dear. Like, honestly, this shit is insane. It's like the 90s anime was great, but Crystal, literally all people getting killed. Usagi just suffering more. Like, why? And there's one moment that I really loved about that Crystal's monologue. He literally punched Zoisite in the face. Literally punched him in the face. And when he was doing the last smoking bomber, he like, that goddamn attacks me. tuxedo, la smoking bomba. Like, mama, my boy, go back to the drawing board, man. Cause what in the name of fuck is that attack me? But I mean, hey, at least tuxedo can. Hey, at least he can fight, you know, instead of using just one attack, you know, just a few roses, a stupid-looking pogo stick. Like, I'm still loyal to the 90s Mamoru and his voice actor, but this one is just outright funny. And instead of him coming up and saying like some of those crazy cool stuff, he literally just actually supports Sermon, which is pretty cool, I guess. And he's more devoted to Usagi in this one. I know my true purpose. To be with Usagi. So get your shitty hands off her! You gay asshole! Slut smoking motherfucking punch! Oh man. I'm telling you. Crystal's like, honestly, it isn't it at best. Really. Like, Crystal, like, don't get me wrong, it's still horrible in many ways. But then, like, the rest of it is actually decent, you know. And, yeah. It was not that bad. The rest, like, some of it was not that bad. But the rest of it is just pretty terrible. So if I would give a fair rating, I would say it is mid at best, honestly. Like, I don't know about the Cosmos or the Eternal movies yet, but for what I think, let's just hope they don't butcher any more good stuff. Cause let's just hope that they do not butcher up Nihilinia's redemption. As a matter of fact, let's just hope that there is a redemption. You know, the same kind of redemption moment that was on every single villain. Because really, any more than that, and because really, if they butchered all that up, it'll be the most fucked up bullshit ever. Okay, wow, that review took longer than I expected. Oh shit. So I'm gonna have to wait a while before uploading that video because I don't have any more internet. But yeah, I've been spending some time, a lot of time, with the Sailor Moon stuff. And the crazy thing is, not only this, but my imagination of it has been growing really crazy. And then there has been some of those games that I keep discovering. Like, there are those Sega Pico games, and even Sailor Stars got a Sega Pico edutainment game. I'm not joking. Sailor Stars got itself a Sega Pico game. On, like, literally, as if the goddamn puzzle game wasn't enough to smear that amazing season. No. They created completely childish, you know, Sega Pico game. It's got two modes, you know. One where you play some mini games when you flip the pages, and the other mode is like a Mario Party kind of mode. And at some point, you get to see the internal Sailor Moon transformation sequence, which is fucking awesome. And when you're done, that was taken from a YouTube video. I don't know how it is because barely emulate the goddamn game on my PC. Like, literally, I can only play the original minigames and use the pen, but not emulate that other mode. Like, how the hell am I supposed to emulate that shit? Wow. Anyways, so yeah. And the thing is, the game got some decent voice acting and a decent rendition of Makenai, but it's just on loop. Oh, and you can like rip the music out of the Sega Pico unless you actually like put a whole filter over a sound effect or some shit. Like, how do you rip music from a Sega Pico ROM? Oh, get this. There's at some point in the Mario Party mode, you get to do a little karaoke with the starlights. And it's just a regular, like, small karaoke with the Sailor Stars of the ending section of Makenai. Like, and I saw that when I was watching that video, and I was like, karaoke? Oh boy. Am I getting, or were they getting to sing Nagiboroshi? Were they going to sing Search for Your Love? No, it's just Makenai. I mean, Makenai's nice, but come on, man. I wanted to hear Nagiboroshi and Search for Your Love in all glory 8 bits. And then there's this Terrabico game where you're holding a phone, like, again, it's an edutainment system where you, like, where it's like a pretty fully fledged episode of Sailor Moon S. You're basically one of the characters literally call you, and you just get to answer a question. One of 4 buttons is the right answer. And this was also from a YouTube video. There's no way to emulate the Terrabico. Like, literally, at the beginning, Usagi literally asks you, which one was me, Queen Serenity? And at some point, Chibiusa asks you, who had introduced me to the 21st century of the Earth, and so on. Like, really, it is goofy, it is very lighthearted, and pretty childish at times, but hey, it is nice. Like, it even got its own like Sailor Moon style episode kind of, I catch. Like, it's like the episode is Sailor Moon. The episode's name was Hotaete Moon Call, aka Answer the Moon Call. Like, and then there are a few other Sailor Moon games on a device called the Playda. Same thing as the Terrabico, but you got a different device, controller, I don't know. And the games on that one are not so good. Not to mention the Hotaite Moon Call episode was featured on the Playda, but it is completely terrible. And there's literally a game where you literally go to kindergarten school with Chibiusa in her Chibi Moon. Goddamn form. Really childish, a huge edutainment kind of thing, which is not suitable for us anymore. But you know how it is, right? Sailor Moon apparently got a lot of those games. Oh, and apparently a few more fans have made have made some dating simulators. One of them, you date Minako. Another one of them, you date Ray. And another one of them, you date Usagi in her maid costume from Sailor Stars. She gets the maid costume early. Like, goddamn. There's this one. There's this one little dating simulator game, which is called Sailor Moon Dating Simulator. But don't waste your time with it. Especially when I thought that when I see the game files, one of them was Unity. I thought that okay, the game's made in Unity, could definitely be more decent, right? No. Oh, and there's another Sailor Moon dating simulator game, but this time it's with Hotaru. Unfortunately, it isn't Android and iOS. Like, there's been a lot of these lately, and honestly, I don't even know if, like, and there's been a lot of fan-made Sharp X68000 games that were hidden in Japan. And there's even this video that showcases a collection of animations made on the Sharp X68000 from various episodes of Sailor Moon. Literally, like, wow. Pixel animation and editing before what we have nowadays on a Sharp X68000. God damn. Japan's got a lot of things hidden from us, and nevertheless to say, it's quite crazy. Like, Sailor Moon has got a huge popularity and a huge chunk of shit in Japan. And, like, it even goes to think that it would be the cartoon equivalent type of thing back then, especially the very first season. So, honestly, I can understand its popularity because, again, it's an amazing anime, and you can't go wrong with it. So highly recommend to watch everything about Sailor Moon, except for Crystal and the live action adaptations. Seriously, don't go near. Everything from the 90s is your only way to watch Sailor Moon. Any other thing is just a complete waste of your time and money. Shit. My throat has been going pretty bad these days. Oh boy. 1 hour into the video game. Oh god. Well, I just hope I can note this. Like right now it's 12:16 p.m. and my phone's battery probably gonna die later on. But then again, I can't make it to the lecture because I'm literally late. Oh boy. That's gonna be a lot. I'm gonna get my ass fucked later on. Like, while I'm out there wasting my time with all the cinema stuff, I'm supposed to be out there studying, trying to maintain a good place so that I don't get another stupid argument with my parents and whatsoever. Really. I'm a fucking idiot that doesn't learn from his mistakes and do the same stuff. Even though I literally keep on saying, oh god, this is deja vu. Oh god, I can't be doing this. And yet I'm doing it. Like the idiot that I am. I guess that's a part of my own human nature. Everyone else's nature is completely different, you know? Like, when they are seeing something like this, and for the second time, the third time is supposedly a charm for them, so they just don't do it. They just don't do it, man. So you have, like, rational thinking more than I do. I know. This could come out as pity party or whatever you want to call it, but I don't know, man. And honestly, at this point, I don't think I want to do any more effort, because I mean, what kind of effort is necessary right now when it's already gonna all go to dust? So, yeah, it's crazy. It's crazy that I'm here, rambling and talking all about Sailor Moon, and I'm supposed to be out there doing much more important stuff, like study, taking care of my health, taking care of my university studies. I don't know, trying to get a girlfriend or anything. That's what I'm supposed to be doing, right? But honestly, I don't think I should do that. Matter of fact, I pretty much have given up on life. Some would say that is no excuse. But I mean, think about it. I've been living in that shithole country for like 22 years. And I was just a kid, not knowing what is mental health, what is basic human rights, or what is even any of these words in English. As a matter of fact, I was barely even able to speak English at all. Like, I'm not even joking. Like, I wasn't even being able to speak English at all. And if you would hear an Egyptian person's kind of English speaking, you'll find that it's very broken and not so. Like, it wouldn't be as fluent and would come out cringy to most of you American viewers out there. Yeah. And honestly, I'm not even sure why I'm even still having this English inside. I mean, what does it benefit me in aside of, social media and making these stupid videos? It's supposed to be, benefiting in real life, like in a job or in a study, That's what it's supposed to be there. But then again, what can I do? Pretty much nothing. And I'm not gonna lie to you, but there isn't really that much face in hard work or any of this. Like, sure, everyone's lives get better when they do a hard work. For me, no. It just keeps on falling to shit. Like, back in my school days, my goal was to literally try and get, the best possible marks for my parents, for them to be absolutely happy and all this shit. But it just doesn't happen, no matter how hard I try. And in each school year, something really ridiculous just demotivates me to the ground and makes me just not want to bother and hate education in its entirety. Middle school, pretty much the same thing, but then after I fell in love and found a girl and everything, shit became worse. High school is where everything's supposed to be fine, everything's supposed to be decent, but it got infinitely worse. University times is where I completely gave up on work, Like, seriously. People out there would literally just call me a lazy guy or someone who just whining a lot, but I'm not just whining, man. Like, I'm not just whining. I'm literally like, if you're wearing my shoes, you would literally feel how I feel, bro. I mean, I'm studying and studying, working and working, doing all of these chores, trying to be normal, trying to make friends, trying to like find a goddamn girlfriend, trying to be like the most sane person that is supposed to be, trying to be nice, trying to be polite, trying to do everything. But in the end, it just doesn't matter. It just doesn't matter. It just didn't matter what I seen, what I wanted, what I really wanted to. It just didn't matter. In the end, I'm just a puppet. In the end, there's no change in my life. There's no such thing as a change. So like, yeah. And honestly, it kind of hurts. Like, it kind of hurts that my life is still the way that it was ever since, like, high school. Like, it was supposed to have an upgrade. It did have an upgrade. But in video games, and in animes, and in songs, and in the food that I eat, that's the only upgrade. And instead of like, studying for homework, I'm gonna have to study with myself, the entire book, instead of like, being given a certain time where you can actually play. You're like free, but in the end, your freedom is gonna get fucking like made advantage of. And so long. Like, really? And you can't even keep your own pocket money this year because it just all gets wasted on food and drinks. Speaking of food and drinks, I was supposed to be giving myself a coffee or a hot lemon tea or some shit. Oh well, I'm gonna get that later. But yeah. It just can't work. It just can't work. My life doesn't want to work. There's one thing that I've learned. I just don't get all of it. A stable career, an actual girlfriend, actual group of friends who are actually there for me, who want me to be there. And it's very far off to say that to wish for, the perfect Usagi-tsuki person. Like, I gotta even get myself a girl to fucking talk to before I can even wish for my Usagi-tsuki. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm crazy. I just want a massage in my life. I don't care if it's an actual rabbit or not. I just want a person like her. That's all. On a pleasant note, on a goofy note, the English dub for the franchise, however, it has varied in pretty much a lot of things. A good old classic DIC opening was the classic opening of Fighting Evil by Moonlight, winning memes by daylight, never running from the real dick. She's the one named Bitch Serena. Terry Hawks really made everyone laugh. Tracy Morgan just started it all. But led the battle. I just upped it up and made everyone laugh. And made everyone laugh out loud. and make everyone imitate her. It is Linda Valentine. The definitive voice for Sailor Moon. I'm not joking. Linda Valentine is the definitive voice actress for Serena. Really. The Viz dub is nice. Like, the Viz dub is nice. It has its own good memes. It has its... And it's even like makes itself faithful to the Japanese counterpart. But the DIC and the Cloverway dub? Holy hell. It kind of feels like as if there is an abridged version. Speaking of abridged versions, you gotta look up Sailor Moon abridged Ray. Look that up. You're gonna find yourself laughing and relating a lot. I love the screams of children. Oh my god, kill me, please. Sailor Moon will be right behind you with a knife to stab you and twist it. I hate you! Jesus, my throat. Like, literally. And then there's the abridged Serena. Oh, goodness. Like, I'm telling you, the abridged Sailor Moon cast was pretty great. There was a video that shows best of Sailor Moon abridged, but that unfortunately has been removed for some reason. Apparently YouTube has caught up with it and made a copyright strike. Fuck YouTube. Anyway, but honestly, for me, I think the Viz dub is the number one dub. Because it can, like, you know, it can literally balance between the goofiness and the seriousness and romance. Like, it even got some, although I have a few definitive voice actors. Definitive, like, English voice actor list, mental list for each and everything. And honestly, I think in terms of English dub, I would say Stephanie Seth, you know? And on the second place, there would be Linda Valentine. And third place, there would be Terry Hawks. I guess Tracy Moore's the last place. I would say Kate Higgins, followed by the DIC dub. Or the Cloverway, yeah. Ray, I would say Christina V. And speaking of Christina V, I can't stand the fact that there are fuckers out there who have bullied Christina V out of social media and accusing her for something that they do not even have proof for. It just can't work. Yeah, that's my imitation of the Kakeru voice actor. That's my imitation of Kakeru from the Sailor Moon S movie. Hearts and Ice. Literal. Like, I swear. Like, the fact that they bullied Christina V literally made me quite bogged down. Like, why? Why the fuck would y'all do this to her? And apparently, this wasn't the first time that people have bullied off people off social media. Especially voice actors. Like, the fuck? Anyways, followed by Kate Higgins from the DIC dub. It was Kate Higgins, right? No, I think it was pretty much was the DIC dub, Quentin Haley. I can't even remember his name, but it's the one with the DIC dub. especially for the iconic quote, "Grandpa, ever since you fell off the roof, you've been acting like a granola bar." "Oh, I figured it out. You got meatballs on the side of your head that goes with the spaghetti inside." like, like that one is pretty good. For Makoto, definitely Amanda Sino. Definitely Amanda Sino. Followed by, what was her name again? DIC slash, the DIC slash, Global Weight Dub Mako voice actress? I don't know. But, yeah. For the Viz dub, for Minako, however, I would say the Cloverweight dub voice actress, followed by the Viz dub voice actress, Shirami Lei, whatsoever. For Beryl, I would say totally, for Beryl, I would totally say the Viz dub. Noro slash Molly, I would say Polish accented Molly. Then there is Beryl, like I said, Viz dub, followed by the memeful, by the memeful voice actress on the DSC dub. Voice side, I would totally prefer the gay girl dub from the DIC dub. Then there is Nephrite. Definitely Viz dub on top, DIC dub on fall. Outer Senshis time. Would I prefer Haruka or Amara? Definitely the Amara. She got like more raw, unhinged kind of vibe onto her. If these walls could talk, they could really say that you're a fucking bitch. I was supposed to say another thing, but it's way too offensive. And there is Michiru or Michelle. Definitely gonna go with Michelle. Uranus, are you gonna help her? No, you fucking dumbass. Instead, I'm gonna help you. I'm gonna help you clean your tits. Yeah, we cannot go wrong with a little bit of Cusbians on there. Don't worry, we're totally cousins. Chibiusa or Rainy? I would say the Rainy voice actress. There's this one time when Koan was about to do her attack, and it was like barbecue chicken. I would love to hear her say barbecue chicken. And apparently her name is Katsy. Wow. Then there is Luna. Would I prefer her regular voice or her British voice? Totally the British voice. And there's Arthas. Totally prefer his Viz actor because it sounds more funny. What the? Oh, dear Lord. Say what? Like, they made the dude out of control during the entire recording session, apparently. And then there's Diana. totally gonna go with her Cloverwave voice, especially that she isn't here for doodly doo.
Daddy, I'm totally not here for a little doodly doo. I'm totally not here to make Mom think that you're cheating on her and had me with another cat.
Oh man. Oh, you gotta love. The rest of the other characters' voices, unfortunately, I cannot determine because I never watched them in dub fully. But honestly, yeah, that is like a different. Most of them got their own definitive English voices. And the thing is, they do more justice in Japanese more than anything. So yeah, it is pretty crazy, you know. Oh, Mamoru Shiba or Derry. Totally the Mamoru voice, dub voice. Totally Mamoru. And followed it up is the DIC voice, where his iconic lines would be, "Hey, watch it, Meatball Head. Hey, I know here what your name is, Meatball Head. You should talk, but actually, this is where you belong, Meatball Head." I think it kind of fits. Yeah. It is pretty cool. Oh, and there's this one moment in Sailor Moon Super, the Osaki drunken party. My god, it totally fits in all languages. Especially when Mako was like, "Oh my god." She immediately knew with that way of walking, Usagi's fucking drunk. Usako, what have you been drinking? Oh man. Holy fuck. I don't know how the hell am I gonna upload this. Anyways, thanks for listening to my incredibly long talk and fanboying about Sailor Moon. And let's hope the next few videos aren't gonna be like that. Because honestly, aside of that, there isn't much more important thing. Aside of me collecting a lot of image and songs, especially vocal songs from all around the site called SailorMusic.net, and surprisingly that site still exists, and it hosts a shit ton of music stuff to download, literally. The image songs are there, especially in the Sailor Stars period. Let me get you all on something that maybe a lot of you already know. Michi Tomizawa, the voice actress of Rei in Japanese. She had made her own her own official rendition song of Last Fucking Christmas. Rei had sang Last Christmas during the Sailor Stars era. Wow. Aside of all the other freaking songs, there is also this one song called "I Am Sailor Man." Apparently, it had two renditions. One rendition is with Kotono Mitsuyushi, aka the Seiyu for Usagi, all by herself singing the goddamn song. A single one. There's another rendition with Peach Hips, aka the original 5 actresses of the original Inner Senshi, all together. Wow. Like, honestly, I really wish that, uh, having your favorite voice actors or actresses to sing like their own kind of original songs and maybe a few covers of them is pretty fucking it's pretty fucking amazing. I mean, we got a similar thing with that for Mega Man X. Shotaro Moriko, the Japanese voice actor for Mega Man X during his X4 until 6/7 or 7 era. He had made most of the songs during the Mega Man X5 to X7. Monkey was sang by Shotaro Moriko. Mizo no Naka, Shotaro Moriko. Lazy Pond. Moonlight? It was probably Moonlight. I can't even tell. Then there is the answer, the commercial song for Mega Man X3 2. Like, it's pretty fucking amazing. And like I said, I really wish that something like that was made like from other Japanese or English voice actors from a video game or an anime or something. It would have been great. Oh, and there are these like DIC/Cloverwake localized versions of I no Senshi and Watashi Tachi ni Naritakute. But unfortunately, the people behind the music did not release that rendition online at all. Not even on CD. The only way they could hear them is by watching that moment where the episode was. Like I no Senshi, the localized version of I no Senshi was being played at one of the episodes of and that one episode, the Sien Sheta episode. The localized rendition was from that Super S episode when Ilias was flying his GPUs around the city. It was something else, But then again, they did not release the rendition. Oh, and VizDub did not also release their own rendition also. Like Hotto Kanai Yo, Route Venus. Like, damn. Oh, and Internal Melody. It didn't get localized. The only thing that got localized, like, worldwide, and there's even a video about it right now, is the Moon Revenge English cover. And guess what? It's the entire VizDub cast singing it. The peach hips of the VizDub actually did the cover of Moon Revenge. Fucking amazing. Like literally, Christina V, Amanda C, Jeremy Lou, Stephanie Seth, and Kate Higgins, all of them made a part in the Moon Revenge English cover. Anything other than that, unfortunately, never made it out there, which is pretty fucking ridiculous, I'm not gonna lie. And I really wish that they could release some of that sometime. As a matter of fact, I really wish that the VizDub would localize some of those image songs, at least the ones featured in the episode. Like Route Venus, Anata no Sei Janai, Hotto Kanai Deyo, the I Am Sailor Moon, I no Senshi, What are these songs? Oh god. If I literally keep on going like this, I'm gonna be nerding. If I literally keep on going nerding like this, I'll be like stuck here. Okay, I'm ending this horrendously long video right here. Okay guys, take care and do not get too attached to Sailor Moon. That's my advice, okay? Do not get too attached on something. Or else you're gonna end up like nerding out too much and wasting a lot of time, money, effort, and all of this. Okay, see you all later. Holy fuck!